Good day, everyone. This is April from Android Authority. HTC made the first Nexus phone, Samsung made the second and third, and LG has just recently taken its turn with the fourth in the form of the Google Nexus 4. With the Samsung Galaxy S3 GT i9 300 currently among the most sought-after phones around the world, does the Nexus have enough beef and charm to steal some of the limelight from Samsung's phone? Let's talk about that in the rest of this review. Physically, the two phones have almost similar size and girth. The Galaxy S3, though, is slightly taller and wider than the Nexus 4, yet it is also thinner and a bit lighter. Regardless, my hands can't distinguish which one is heavier. The front gives each phone its distinctive look. On the Nexus 4, it's all glossy black with no accent at all, not even capacitive buttons. It's truly minimalist, reserved, and somewhat mysterious. I actually like this kind of sly and seductive ambience on the Nexus 4. On the Galaxy S3, there's the phone speaker grille and Samsung logo in shiny silver, and the elongated home button with silver lining flanked by the capacitive menu and back buttons. Compared to the simple and plain front on the Nexus 4, the Galaxy S3's front appears a bit busy but without compromising style or class. The thing I like most about the Galaxy S3's front is its black-blue theme, coupled with the brushed metal finish on its bezel and on its plastic frame. The positioning of the hardware buttons and ports on the phone sides are practically similar on both phones. Headphone jack at the top side, micro USB port at the bottom side, power button at the right side, and the volume rocker at the left side. One difference between them is that the Nexus 4's SIM tray is also here on the left side. On the Galaxy S3, it's underneath the back cover. Also, there are Torx screws on both sides of the micro USB port on the Nexus 4. I feel that they detract from the Nexus 4's otherwise attractive looks. The back panel is where the Nexus 4, I believe, simply outshines the Galaxy S3 in terms of aesthetics. This is a layer of scratch-proof Corning Gorilla Glass 2, which provides a glossy layer of protection not just to the 8-megapixel camera, but also to the twinkling crystals underneath. Although I personally believe it is overkill and something a simple person like me can live without, this interesting back cover design creates some kind of three-dimensional illusion. These two logos, for example, appear to float in the air when you view the back panel from a certain angle. The Nexus 4's back certainly makes up for its front simplicity. While I don't mind the crystals, I do mind that this back cover is non-removable, which means the battery is not user-replaceable, which means I'm disappointed. The back of the Galaxy S3 is quite simple. No flashy or showy designs here, no glitter or twinkling crystals. Just the elegance of simplicity, marked by a glossy bluish-gray polycarbonate with a brushed metal finish. The 8-megapixel camera, flash, and loudspeaker grille are lined up in a row at the top, as if quietly asserting that that is the most functional place and arrangement for the said elements. The Nexus 4's pretty and extremely fascinating back panel pales in comparison to the removability of this back cover, not to mention the Galaxy S3's user-replaceable battery. There are several other goodies accompanying this removable cover. For one, the microSD card slot is here. Such slot is non-existent on the Nexus 4, which means that the Galaxy S3 lets you enjoy more storage than what has been built into your phone. Another nice thing about this removability is that of personalizability. For instance, I can check in a third-party battery with bigger capacity. I can replace the back cover with one of another color when the current one has been scratched and gashed too much. I can even replace the back cover with a flapped custom back cover like this one. Undoubtedly, these two phones have stunning and terrific displays, showing crisp and vivid images. For media consumption, the Galaxy S3 is great because it is brilliant, vibrant, and saturated. But if, like me, you prefer a slightly subdued and more realistic display, the Nexus 4 can deliver quite well. Their screen sizes are almost similar, 4.7 inches on the Nexus 4 and 4.8 inches on the Galaxy S3, both in high definition and both covered in Corning Gorilla Glass 2. They use different display technologies, True HD IPS Plus technology on the Nexus 4 and HD Super AMOLED on the Galaxy S3. The touchscreens on both phones are truly snappy and very responsive to touch. Navigation, viewing media files, web browsing, and HD gaming are generally very fluid in both phones too, thanks to quad-core processing on both phones. However, I noticed that the Galaxy S3 stalls a little bit when launching apps. I also observed some minor jitter when scrolling web pages on both phones. 1080p Full HD videos are a joy to watch on these two phones. If you desire only pleasure for watching your videos, these two phones are perfect for the job. I didn't observe any flicker, lag, stutter, or freezing when playing videos on these phones. Audio playback is great. Plus the equalizer presets, the multi-band equalizer, and several other audio enhancements can make music listening simply wonderful. To add to their processing muscle, both phones also come with standard connectivity features found in most recent high-end Android phones: 2G and 3G, Wi-Fi and Wi-Fi Direct, Bluetooth, NFC, and DLNA. The 8-megapixel cameras on these two phones are amazing. Both are able to capture crisp and vibrant photos in various sizes and with no noticeable shutter lag. Photos are captured almost as instantly as tapping the shutter. Autofocus is quick too. These cameras can record videos up to 1080p Full HD resolution, but you can also choose lower resolutions. The Nexus 4 brings all the standard features provided by the Android 4.2 stock camera app, including the photosphere function and time-lapse recording. The Galaxy S3 carries the standard features of the earlier Jelly Bean stock camera app, but with several great additions from Samsung such as Burst Shot, Best Photo, Share Shot, Voice-activated shutter, and image stabilization for videos. Both phones run Jelly Bean. The Galaxy S3 came out initially with Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, but recently received official upgrades to Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, an earlier version. The Nexus 4 has the most recent version, 4.2.1. And being a Google Experience device, the Nexus 4 will be one of the first to receive the newest and latest Android version when it comes. The Nexus 4 runs pure Google Android, so it's an unblemished experience of Android as Google intended. The Galaxy S3, meanwhile, is still Android to the core, but with Samsung's TouchWiz Nature UX gracing its user interface. Needless to say, Samsung's TouchWiz is one of the most feature-rich, most user-friendly, and prettiest mobile user interfaces. Powering all those features on the Galaxy S3 is a 2100 mAh lithium-ion battery with published talk time of 12 hours on 3G. On the Nexus 4 is a 2100 mAh lithium polymer battery said to provide up to 15 hours of talk time on 3G. In theory, these batteries supply enough power to last beyond usual working hours, but then again, these are estimates, and the battery life on your phone will depend on your actual usage pattern. There's more to the Nexus 4 and the Galaxy S3 than I can justifiably cover in this very brief comparison. I've discussed most of their major highlights, and I hope you'll be able to make up your mind, get off that fence, and decide which one of these two you're going to spend your hard-earned cash on. What is it going to be for you? Google Nexus 4 or Samsung Galaxy S3? Leave a comment and let us know. Get more Android news and reviews from AndroidAuthority.com and from our YouTube channel. This is April from Android Authority. Thank you for watching, and may the light side of the Android force be with you.